Hey, good morning or afternoon. Um, I just wanted to drop a quick video because I am stuck in snow in Santa Clara, New Mexico. And we've been stuck now. It is, what, Thursday? And we've been stuck since last night, Wednesday, 8 p.m. And it's now almost 12 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday. And it doesn't look like we're going to be moving anytime soon. So I just wanted to drop a quick note because it brought me back to when I first started trucking. And I started trucking in September of 2017. Now, those winter months hit quick when I started, when I went out there. Good thing I pulled out of Dallas, Texas. So that wasn't bad because the weather was still good. But 3 days later, they dispatched me up to Oregon where it was snowing. And I was so scared because I let other truck drivers tell me that was the worst place to go in the winter. So I started calling around to my dispatch and safety and saying, do I have to take this load? Do I have to take this load? And something told me, you know what, Tammy, go ahead and face your fears and get it out the way. I was a solo driver. So I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do what I have to do. And one thing about the company that I work for, they don't push you. They leave it up to the driver, which I think all companies should do, whether you want to stop or sometimes they will just tell you just pull over, find a safe haven. So anyway, long story short, I made it up to Oregon and got on this mountain. I'm sorry, I was eating some pistachios. I got on this mountain and the snow just started coming down. And I'm going down the mountain. I just started crying. I mean, I was crying like a little newborn baby. I called my dispatcher and I was just like, I can't do this. I don't know what's wrong with me. My dispatcher was the greatest. I don't know if I can mention his name. I probably shouldn't. But I'm going to just say his initials were TS. And he was on point. I wish he was my dispatcher now, you know, at some times. But anyway, he um he talked me through it. He talked me up that mountain, and I was praying, and he was praying with me, and I'm praying like an old black lady, and it was too funny. But I made it off the mountain, and I conquered my fear. I mean, sometimes now, and right now I'm headed up to Washington in all this freaking snow. But this time I do have a co-driver that drives his butt off, and he's a really great driver. So I feel a bit more confident. And plus, I've been up here so many times already that it's like it's nothing to me anymore. But that fear of sliding down those hills and those mountains and going around those curves is a scary one. So my suggestion to anyone that's trying to get into trucking is to start in like August or September so that you can get a feel of the truck, you know, in the better weather, but then go through that winter. Do not be afraid to go in the mountains. Do not be afraid to go in the hills. Do not be afraid to go in the Rockies and stuff. I mean, do it because it's an experience that you need if you want to make this your career. And you'll make a lot more money. Safety, safety, safety first, but take your time. Take your time. Thank God I work for a company that doesn't push you. They let you pull over. They tell you to find a safe haven. They leave it up to you whether you want to drive or not. So if you have a company, if you get with a company that pushes you, that's not the company for you. That's not the company for you. And if you're really scared, don't go out there. Don't go out there because you can't be tense behind that wheel, and you know, you can't be like thinking that everything is going to come at you or you're going to go off a cliff or something. You'll just catch an anxiety attack and you'll be all over the place. You don't want that to happen. You will get into an accident. You have to keep calm. And if your trainer has not taught you how to use your jake brake, how to drive in snow, how to not slam on brakes, and how to turns, and how to go down those mountains, how to go through sleet, um, ice, and everything, either go back for some more training or ask for another trainer. Um, but I would say the best time to start, if you plan on being over the road and you do want to do at least a year over the road so that you can get some experience, and you can take that on to another company and it looks really good and you just feel more confident about yourself. The one thing besides the winter weather is the backing. So when you don't feel comfortable about backing, definitely don't go out. Don't go out. Um, and backing is really something that you really have to master on your own. Because even now, after being almost, 8 years, sometimes I get frustrated and I have to get out the truck and take a breather because I can't get into a space or get into a dock door. It just happens like that sometimes. But back to the winter driving. Um, yeah, I would suggest that you start out in the winter, now, like August, or even in the middle of the summer, so you could get the feel of your truck. And don't push them to give you a brand new truck either, these companies. I mean, let the truck have a little seasoning on it so that you don't have to worry about all the kinks that a new truck will have that they don't know about yet. You know what I'm saying? Because a new truck hasn't been driven. You don't know. And it really like to come on and then you have to be sitting in the shop. But an older truck, believe me, has been in the shop a few times. So it's a little seasoned. That's what I like to call it. But anyway, yeah, I'm looking quite bad today because, like I said, we've been stuck on this truck um, for quite some time now. And to be honest, the delay time says 40 hours. Come on now. So, good thing I have food in the truck. Always prepare yourself in the winter. Have water, food. Get yourself a microwave. Get yourself a air fryer or some pots. So you have plenty of water, plenty of canned foods, plenty of foods that you can just throw in the microwave and heat up, or cook and put it in the fridge and heat up. Something filling though, and plenty of water, plenty of water. Right now I have about 6 gallons of water in the truck, so hopefully we'll be okay. You know, um, and keep cleaning supplies, keep bags, um, garbage bags, because I mean, like where we're stuck right now, there are no bathrooms on the highway. So you know what that means. You might have to squat on a bucket or be in a cup or something. I mean, we're humans, it happens. But yeah, always try to find yourself a safe haven before it starts going too bad. Don't get out there and try to be a super trucker when you first start trucking because it's just not worth it. Um, Listen to your heart, and if something doesn't feel right, you have to communicate with your dispatcher. You have to communicate with your dispatcher, and if they try to push you to get out there and go in that snow, don't do it. 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 If you don't feel comfortable, your safety is first. Your life is first. Those loads can wait. That company is gonna make money whether you go out or not. Simple as that. But yeah, and I want to show you what this weather is looking like. Craziness, right? So and I grew up in Connecticut, so this doesn't bother me at all. The snow doesn't bother me. Although I lived in Las Vegas for a long time, the snow still doesn't bother me. I know how to predict how those flakes are gonna be. We northern Easterners, we know when those small flakes come and they come down hard, we're headed for a big snowstorm, and it looks like we're having another one. So anyway, that was just a little quick tip. I'm sitting here and I'm about to start um brushing up the truck because we got it in quite a mess from just sitting around. Brush up the truck and try to get me some more sleep because I will have to drive if we move, if we move. And we have food cooked, like I made spaghetti, um, and we have like canned salmon, and we have tons of cans of soup and chili and um, what else do we have back there? Like nuts and crackers and bread, and we have a lot of water, and we have canned vegetables. So we're pretty good. We're pretty good. Um, but um, yeah, so start your truck driving in the middle of summer. Don't come out here at the beginning of summer and do a whole summer and think that it's gonna be all easy. Because when that snow hit, you're gonna be like, believe me, if you're not used to driving in it. And driving a truck is totally different. Stay off your phone. Only use your phone if you have to. Take that freaking phone and put it away from you. Keep your headset on. Keep it charged up. Keep your phone charged up. And, you know, keep all your emergency numbers on you. On you. Keep them on you. Please stick it in your box. Stick the extra key down there because you just never know. Always be prepared. And keep yourself a bag of kitty litter or salt or both, just in case you get stuck. We got stuck earlier that had to be towed out because we didn't have any. If you have to chain up, learn how to chain up. I always say if you have to chain up, you need to find some place to park. Too dangerous. A load is not that serious. But anyway, I just wanted to come in and say hello, and since I had some time on my hands, talk about my experience with winter driving. It's this beginning of the winter, and I'm not looking forward to it, but I am looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to my heart jumping out my chest, but I am looking forward to getting through this winter and you know um break the weather and head back into the spring and summer. So everyone out there, have a blessed day. Please be safe no matter what you're doing. And I know the election. Donald Trump is gonna be our next president again. Some people don't agree with him, some do. You know, um, let's just try to be peaceful with one another, people. Because I mean, like me, I don't want to be away from my family, not working. Oh, I wanna be away from my family for months at a time. I haven't seen my family in months. And let's just all just try to get along. Be kind to one another, help one another out, especially as hardworking people, and treat your truck drivers with kindness. Because if we made it to your door, best believe a truck driver got it to where it needed to go in order to get to your door. So be kind to us. But if you're not, who cares? We'll run you over. No, I'm only playing. Everyone have a wonderful day. God bless you. Be safe. Get to your destination alive, safely, in one piece. I love y'all.